Everybody likes pushing their limits and breaking records, even if it's just a personal record on Strava.
So these are some of the most amazing mountain bike world records. The greatest vertical descent in 24 hours was set by Mark Eames and Reg Mullet. In 2014 in Golden, British Columbia, they did 32,796.9 metres of descending.
And they did it at the Mount Psychosis downhill race, which you've seen big names like Sam Hill and Kyle Strait doing as well.
I bet your hands will be sore after that one.
Oh. Come on, Neil, check out how fast our mate Eric is going. That, gotta say, super fast.
Well, that is 223.3 kilometres an hour, and that is Eric Barone, aka the Red Baron. And
that is the fastest anyone has ever been on a mountain bike. But his mountain bike wasn't just any mountain bike, it was specifically developed for this project. And if you look at that suit that he's wearing, it's almost like he's going to space rather than going down a mountain.
Yeah,
it's super aero.
That was set on snow in the French Alps, but he also holds a record for dirt, and this is in Nicaragua, and the speed was 172 kilometers an hour, which is still over 100 miles an hour. Scott, what about the longest wheelie ever?
Well, Neil, this one is from Kurt Osbourne, and he did it coast to coast in America, so from one side to the other side, and he split into 50 miles per day.
Whoa, even 50 miles a day, that must have taken ages.
Yeah, it was well over 4,000 miles they did in total, which, again, you just must have had a sore ass at the end of it.
That's going to be hard to beat.
Neil, let's talk about the highest a bike has ever been bunny hopped.
Yeah, this is the biggie. This is Rick Koykoik from the Netherlands, and he bunny hopped 1.43 meters, which is almost 143 centimeters.
And not only that, it's 4 foot 8 inches.
That is
which
massive.
It's the size of a small man.
That is true.
Can you imagine bunny hopping that high?
A very small man. No, he set it on a 20-inch trials bike, which makes it maybe a little bit easier, but not that much easier.
Maybe questionable whether it should be mountain bike world records, but it's still very impressive.
It's massive.
Whilst we're on the conversation of crazy, gnarly things, let's have a talk about Kelly Belay.
Yeah, I'm not sure if this is a world record, but he did ride a slackline over a 112-metre drop in the French Alps at an altitude of 2,700 metres.
That's so gnarly.
It's got to be worth a record, that, surely. That's it, some amazing records there. And if you want to see more videos like this, click on this logo here to subscribe to the channel if you haven't done already.
And if you're thinking about trying one of these records, probably for me, the easiest one is going to be descending. So click right here for how to train for long descents.
Click over here for how to bunny hop. Maybe not 1.43 meters, but you'll learn to do it, hopefully.
Yeah. And if you liked world records, then give it a thumb up like.